right, welcome everyone. Welcome to our total body strength using our body weight only. Don't forget, make sure you have your fresh water with you. If you're using your heart rate monitor, make sure you get that started. We're going to start marching in place. So if you haven't already, let's just go ahead and start getting moving. Get that heart rate monitor started if you're using it. And make sure you have plenty of space to move today. We are going to be building strength from the inside out using our body weight to work on our major muscle groups. So I'm Skylar. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions and use the chat box as well as needed. Let's go ahead and turn this into a high knee run. If you're low impact, you can just keep doing that high knee march. Let's get the arms moving. Let's get the knees up. Just start to get the blood flowing. Don't forget to tap into your core. Feel your belly button pull in. Let's start to get that heart rate up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. We're going to balance on the left leg. We're going to try to reach back for the right quad stretch, and then see if you can go out into a lateral lunge. Always tapping your foot down if you need to. We're working on balance on the left leg, right quad stretch, and then stepping the right leg out for this lateral lunge. Let's get one more on this side. And we'll go ahead and switch. Balancing on the right leg, left quad stretch, step out for that lateral lunge. Quad stretch, lateral lunge. Find your balance. Don't forget, you can always step in the middle if you need to. If you just need to reset, we are focusing on all of our major muscle groups today, so we got to get nice and warmed up. Let's get one more on this side. Quad and lunge. Shake it out. Now we're going to lunge forward. Big, deep lunge forward. Reach up and over and switch legs. We're lunging forward and then reach the opposite arm, warming up our hips, our torso, and our shoulders. Here we go. Let's get one more each side. Lunge, reach, and lunge, and reach. Awesome job. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to twist. Pull your belly button in. Let's get your torso nice and warm, especially first thing in the morning. Just noticing if you have any tightness, any aches or pains, let's start to shake it out. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring our hands behind our back. You're trying to touch your fingertips together. If you can't touch them, that's okay. We're just getting those shoulders nice and loosened up. We're actually starting with the triceps for the first exercise for today. Let's try one more each. And then let's take big arm circles back as we march in place. Still trying to get those knees up. And big arm circles forward. Keep marching in place. Try to coordinate here. And keep marching in place. Bring your arms forward and back. Shake it out. It's kind of like when you try to tap your head and rub your belly at the same time. Just working on a little coordination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and get on the ground. We're starting with our tricep circuit. So we're going to go to lay on our right side. We're going to be working the left arm. So notice you're kind of laying in this striking a pose model position. Left hand is pushing on the ground. Level 1, you're going to keep that right hand on the ground so you can give yourself a little bit of support. Level 2, keep your right hand behind your head, and you're only using your left hand to push up and back down. Let's try it. Pushing the floor away and back down. Under control here. Really dig down. See if you can lift your body up only with this left tricep. Don't forget on the way down, you're trying to control your way down so it's not just a big flop on the ground. Here we go. Squeeze that tricep. We have one more on this side. Let's really try to dig deep all the way down. And let's go ahead and flip it over to the other side. So we're finding that striking a pose. Right hand on the ground, right in front of your chest. Remember, level 1, keep that hand on the ground if you need a little bit of support. Level 2, you're lifting up. We're pushing the floor away, squeezing the tricep. You're trying to go as controlled as possible. Use your tricep to control your way back down. Here we go. I love working the triceps this way because it's challenging, but it also helps you to practice keeping the strength of being able to push yourself off the ground if you ever fall down. All right, last one. Now we're going right into single leg tricep dips. Hands and feet on the ground. We're going to bend the elbow for the tricep dips. And then if you want to take it a step further, see if you can lift your left foot up. So we're really maxing out the triceps in this first circuit here. Squeezing the triceps, bending the elbows, and switch legs. If you had that leg up, let's go ahead and switch legs. Still burning out those triceps. Don't worry, lower body is coming up next. Here we go. Squeeze it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, shake it out. Shake out those arms. We're going to take our time to come up to stand so you don't get dizzy. We're going to start by balancing on the right leg. Our left leg is going to lunge backward, and then we're going to come up to balance. So we're staying on the same side, and I'm using opposite arm, opposite leg, kind of like a running arm. If you feel more balance, if you need your arms out wide or on your hips, that's okay. But you're really trying to bend your left knee down to the ground behind you, and then driving it up for that balance. Every time we work the balance, we're strengthening our legs and our core. So try to find a focal spot to keep you balanced and keep driving through on this leg. Bend that back knee down towards the ground. Drive your front heel down. We're almost ready to switch legs. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg is the standing leg. Right leg lunges back. Right knee drives up. Here we go. Total body strength today. You might still be feeling those triceps a little bit, but at least they get a break. Working those legs. Here we go. Bending that knee down towards the ground. And then finding your balance to come up to stand tall. Stay focused here. We got this. Here we go. Breathe. Almost there. Push that front heel down into the ground like you're stomping on a bug. Nice and strong as you balance. Here we go. We're taking it to the ground after this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take it down to the ground now. All right, we're going to be on our hands. We're going into a plank position. We're doing around the world push-ups. We have 3 steps around. We're taking a step out, push up, step out, push up, and then back around. So your lower body stays where it is. Your upper body is moving, kind of like a semicircle. Here we go. Remember, you can drop your knees down to the ground for those push-ups around the world. Here we go. Finding that plank position. Even if you're on your knees, you still have that plank. Your hips are in line with your shoulders and your knees. And we're just walking the hands around in this U shape, in this semicircle. Little step, push up. Little step, push up. Here we go. Hold it strong. You got it. Almost there. Now hold the plank. Hold your plank nice and strong. That's it. Pull your belly button in. You can still have your knees on the ground as long as you tuck your tailbone. Now we're going to try to walk the hands forward. Here we go. See if you can get 3 steps forward and then 3 steps back up to that plank. Remember, with these types of exercises, you're trying to limit the rock. So you're trying to not rock side to side. You're trying to stabilize and see if you can take 3, maybe even 4 steps out, and then right back up to plank. Plank extension. Here we go. Squeeze that core. I hope you're feeling those triceps and shoulders still. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and stand up, shake it out. Back to the lower body. We're going to do squat walks. The first set of squat walks are just forward and back. So I want you to back up as far as you can. Give yourself enough space. We're going to squat down as low as we can, and you're going to try to walk forward under control. You're keeping your chest up, shoulders back, core is strong. Taking one step at a time. See if you can sink your hips a little bit lower. Nice and dynamic. If you can walk like this for 2 minutes, then going out for a walk or a run probably isn't that bad. So let's try to condition those legs. Squatting down a little bit lower. Keeping your chest up, shoulders back. We're almost there. Here we go. You're just going as far as you can, whatever space you have, even if it's one step forward, one step back. Keeping those hips low. Here we go. We have one more time, forward and back. And then we're going to keep the same squat in a side-to-side walk. That doesn't mean you get to stand up. Keep those hips low. Here we go. Back to your starting position. Once you get there, we're going to the side. See how far you can go to the side? Sink your hips even lower. Make sure you can still see the screen. If you can't see the screen, you're probably folding over at the hips or at the shoulders. So keep your posture up. Use those hips to sink down. And look how slow and controlled I'm going. All right, because I want to feel every little burn of those muscles with every step. Squeeze your core. Sink those hips down lower. Here we go. Feel that burn. Total body strength. You got this. Here we go. Breathe. We're almost there. We have an ab circuit after this, and then we're done with set number 1. We only have one more set after that. Here we go. Sink down lower for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze as you stand up. Feel that burn. Let's take it down to the ground. You'll get a water break after this one. We're going to lay flat on the ground. We're going to do a series of different leg lifts. So relax your head, neck, and shoulders on the ground. Arms by your side. We're going to start with alternating leg lifts. So the legs are going to come up. You're going to lower one leg as low as you can. Lift it and switch. So we're alternating legs. Squeezing your core. Your leg doesn't have to be completely straight. All right, that's okay. But see if you can keep your feet flexed. I like to keep the feet flexed nice and active. And also if you're a walker or a runner, really training that flexion of the ankle, squeeze your core. Here we go. I know you got this. Now, you're welcome to stay here, but if you want to try double legs together, let's go ahead and try it. Both legs are going down together and up together. You're only going as low as you can without arching your back. So that means you're stabilizing. As soon as you start to feel something in your back, that's when you know you've gone too far. So you might just limit how far down you go. Here we go. Breathe. That's it. Stay focused. So now we have 2 variations of the leg lifts. You get to choose which one is best for you as long as you keep moving. Okay, no stopping. We're going to come up to variation number 3. You can try scissors. We're going out wide and cross. Out wide and cross. You're going to alternate which leg is crossing over top each time. Same thing here. Remember, you're only going as low as you can without arching your back. Squeeze your core. Pull your belly button in. We get a water break in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, let's go ahead and come on up. Take your time. Grab that sip of water. Shake it out. Check your heart rate. Notice how you're feeling. We have 1 set done, 1 to go. So remember, we're going back to those triceps. Alternating from upper body to lower body. Let's start on our left side this time. We're gonna lay on the left side, strike your pose, right hand pressing into the ground right in front of your chest. We're gonna press up and away and control your way back down. Press up and away, control your way back down. Remember, you can always straighten out that left leg, and you can kind of use this hand to help support that tricep. But you're trying to get as much of the weight into your right hand as possible. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Strike your pose on the right side now. Left hand on the ground right in front of that chest. We're digging down to push up. Squeeze that tricep. Here we go. Dig down. Control your way back down. Press your hand firmly into the ground. Here we go. Breathe. Squeeze that tricep. You got this. Here we go. Dig down to lift up. Don't forget to use that supporting arm as you need to. Just nice and relaxed. Putting as much into that left hand as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Tricep dips. Hands and feet on the ground. Hips up. Bending the elbows. Straighten your right leg if you can. Here we go. Squeeze your triceps. Let's press it out. If you chose the single leg, we're going to switch legs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And those triceps are still burning out. Here we go. Let's get it. Squeeze it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, we come to stand. Let those jello arms shake out a little bit. We're going to balance on the left leg to start. Right leg is lunging back, driving up. Lunging back, driving up. Here we go. Total body strength. So we're trying to work on full range of motion. We're trying to keep our mind consciously thinking about the muscles that we're squeezing. The more you can think about them and squeeze them, the more benefit you're going to get. You're going to recruit more of those muscles to activate, to get stronger. Here we go. It's not about getting that heart rate up. It's about challenging your muscles today. Stay strong. We're switching legs in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Right leg is the standing leg. Left leg is going to lunge back, drive up. Lunge back, drive up. Here we go. Dig your front heel down into the ground. Stay focused. That's it. Last time with these ones. Give it everything you got. Full range of motion. No shallow lunges here. Try to get that knee down. Focus on your posture at the top. Even if you're struggling with the balance, don't rush through it. You can do this. Here we go. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. We're taking it to the ground. Remember those around the world push-ups. You can always drop your knees down if you need to, or hold that high plank. But in any case, you're going to try to take at least 3 steps around to the right and then back to the left. So we step, push up, step, push up, step, push up. And then going all the way back around the world to push-ups, keeping your lower body in place. So we're just drawing that semicircle all the way around. Here we go, working those shoulders, working the chest, working the triceps yet again. You got this. Here we go. Push away. Squeeze. That's it. When you go down for that push-up, see if you can really pinch your shoulder blades together. Pinch them back. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Wherever you are, come back to center. Come back to that high plank. Squeeze your belly button up. All right, here we go. Extension walk. See if you can take 3 steps out, maybe 4 steps out, without letting your back bend. Pull your belly button in, holding the plank, trying not to rock, getting the core and those shoulders again. Here we go, walking out. Enjoy the burn. See if you can press your hands into the ground even more. Here we go, breathe. We're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and stand up. Shake out those arms. Awesome job. We only have 2 more circuits left before the cool down. We're going to take our hips nice and low. We're going to start with the forward and backward squat walks. So remember, squatting down, how low can you go? And then let's see if we can start to walk. You can keep your arms up. You can get your arms moving. We're going forward. We're going back. In any case, you're sinking down as low as you can. You're really squeezing those legs. Squeeze those muscles. Here we go. Yes, team, you got it. Now, if you have a mirror near you, or if you can just look down at your knees, make sure you take a look at your knees, that they're going straight forward. They shouldn't be coming in or going out. All right, so try to keep everything straight forward, about hip width apart. Sink your hips down a little bit lower. Here we go. Walk it out. That's it. Feel that burn in those legs. Stay strong. You got it. All right, burn it out with me. Here we go. We're sweating together. We're going side to side. Let's go ahead and make our way back to that center position. Hips low, don't stand up. Side to side. Here we go. Feel that burn. Can you sink down a little bit lower? Yes, here we go. Total body, working those legs right now. Remember, we get to work the abs next. So let's try to burn the legs out. Here we go, sink down deeper. You came here for a reason. Tell yourself that as you're pushing through. Here we go. You know you're almost done. You can do anything for 20 seconds, right? So let's try to dig deep. I want you to set your mind and just enjoy the burn. Here we go. Make sure you check back in with your posture. How are those shoulders? How's your core doing? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, lower, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, squeeze. Awesome job. Take it down to the ground. Final round here. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders on the ground. Hug those knees in. We're going to start with both legs up. Relax your arms by the side. We're starting with single leg here. Single leg lowering down and alternate. Here we go. Lowering down and alternate. Squeeze your core. So you're pulling your belly button in. You're not getting any of that back arching. Here we go. Here we go. Breathe. Almost there. Stay strong. All right, you can stay here, or you can do both legs together with me. Slowly down. Exhale up. Slow down. Exhale up. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze everything up. Here we go. Feel your abs. Bring it in all the way. Here we go. We're finishing strong with core today. We have our third option coming up next. We can try scissors. See if you can go out and in. You're still trying to lower down and then lifting back up. Using your core, pulling your belly button in. Here we go. Stay strong. That's it. Keep breathing. We're almost there. If you feel like you need to stop, just choose another option. Mix it up. And remember, you're in control of how far down your legs are going. So keep your core strong. Here we go. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really quick flip over. High plank. High plank. Let's hold that plank. Squeeze. We're going to do 3 separate holds. This is hold number 1. Hold it there. Now I want you to bend your elbows just a little bit. Hold number 2. See if you can hold. Squeeze. Here we go. Last little burnout. Lower just a little bit more. Hold. Here we go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way onto your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Deep breathing. You did it. Let's go ahead and push our hips back to child's pose. Reach the arms overhead. Deep breathing. From child's pose, let's bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the neck. Really try to push the chest down and point those elbows forward. This is going to really help re-lengthen your posture, especially all those triceps that we worked today. Let's go ahead and release those hands. Let's start to rock forward into cobra, dropping your hips down, lifting your chest up, stretching out those abs. And then tuck your toes under and push your hips up to downward dog. Let's bend one knee and then the other, shaking it out a little bit. Awesome work. Let's start walking the feet up to the hands. Forward fold. Tuck your chin, slowly start to roll up to stand tall. Let's take a deep breath in, reach up overhead. Bend the left arm behind your back, grabbing onto your elbow. Stand up tall. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's shake it out, switch arms. Awesome job today. Thank you so much for coming to work with me. Thank you for taking the time to cool down, to re-lengthen those muscles. Don't forget, if you really liked this or you know someone who might benefit from some of these classes, don't forget to share it along with them. Change someone's life, make their day. Let's go ahead and release. Let's balance on the right leg. Pull the left leg back. Tuck the tailbone, stretching out the quad. Standing up tall, finding that balance. Let's re-lengthen our muscles today. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and switch legs, balance on the opposite leg, pull back, grab onto those toes, tuck the tailbone, standing tall. Deep breath in and deep breath out. As always, if you have more time to stretch, definitely take it. Stretching in the shower can be helpful as well. Just keep those muscles re-lengthening, shake it out a little bit. Let's go ahead and swing those arms forward and back. Shaking it out, and also big arm circles back and big arm circles forward. And finally, twisting side to side, getting your back nice and stretched out. As always, I'll be sticking around if anyone has any questions. Thank you so much for coming. So good to see all of you familiar names, and I hope everybody has a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.